We were looking at our literacy program with a critical eye and developing part of our strategic plan with an emphasis on literacy.
We knew one thing, we weren't exactly sure how, but we needed to address our literacy rates. It wasn't a matter of effort. My staff worked so hard, they put in all the time, but we just weren't getting the results we wanted.
So we started to look at some neighboring partners and learned about A2I.
In the end, we felt it was right to look at other programs, other opportunities, other things that were there, and A2I and Learning Ovations presented itself as a real promising idea with the data behind it.
It was very intriguing. I think it answered a lot of our questions in terms of how we go about this new literacy initiative.
You know, I kind of equated to thinking about a doctor giving a prescription. We all take antibiotics when we're sick, but some people need 10.5 milligrams, some people need 15. And it's important because if we don't take the right dose, we're not really going to be treating what we need to be treating. And all of the kids we've all learned are different learners. They learn differently and they're all different places and they all get there at a different rate. So it's important to feel like you are giving them specifically what they need and what meets them.
I feel that the students love this model. They get a lot of one-on-one time with the teacher and they get a lot of ownership over their own work. And I think both of those things are critical.
This is really about the teachers being able to use their current curriculum in the A2I framework. And I think that was the critical piece for them. It was almost that aha moment where what they were already doing and doing well, they were able to still do just with this new structure that A2I provides.
What we're doing now, it's just made it better. So for example, like we were teaching in small groups before, but I don't know that small groups were happening quite as often, right? And I think that it forced us to sharpen the lens on the intention and the objective of the small group, right? And I also think that the time restraints, and those time restraints being specific to the learner, have made our small group instruction just that much better.
I would say the biggest surprise was when my teachers started to report back that they really liked this instructional shift and that they were enjoying the time that they were spending in small groups with the students. They felt they were getting to know the students better than they ever had before. And to see them embrace something new and take it on, truly believing that this was what was best for the kids, was not only surprising, but it was wonderful.
I see 3 sounds, so p, ik.
Learning Ovations from a systems viewpoint was very critical for us. We needed that extra support. We needed that classroom support, and it continues to help our teachers grow. And there are those moments where we constantly face those hurdles and their impediments to progress. And it's because of the coaching that Learning Ovations provides that it allows our teachers to get over and through those obstacles.
Learning Ovations has had a huge impact on our school. We are seeing some pretty amazing progress going on, kind of unprecedented for us. We had a teacher who administered our mid-year assessment, and she came to me almost in tears at how well her students were doing and how excited she was and how she felt like all that hard work was really paying off.
Start with Z. Zebra. Does zebra start with Z? Good job. Let's see where you put it.
It feels good. And you know, it feels good. It feels good to sit with a small group of kids, to have this very, very clear objective for you. And you never, time was you wouldn't have thought that in 12 minutes you'd feel like you accomplished anything. I mean, back in the day, 12 minutes, what am I going to do in 12 minutes? But Learning Ovations is like, I can do a whole lot for somebody in 12 minutes.